So this particular story is regarding Aliexpress, where I purchased quite a few head sculpts because they keep updating the new ones. They like have the newer ones faster. I don't know who produces these things or sells the models, and they all seem to print it because they all have different prices, and they do a made to order, so it's always in stock, but they always have to request it, I believe. And I decided to get a few head sculpts again because I was really satisfied with all the print work. It's really good, really high quality. And I've ordered things before in a NECA size, and here's where it gets a little bit tricky with ordering head sculpts. I ordered a NECA size because the Mesco size was too small. Now Mesco is one step below the biggest size that they have, which is NECA. So NECA should be the biggest one that they have. So recently I ordered the same head sculpt because the NECA one was good. So I ordered 3 more NECA head sculpts, and these were all huge, very, very large. Definitely true scale NECA. I couldn't believe my eyes when I got the Mesco one because it was so small. I couldn't imagine that I would have ordered that size if I've seen that on a Mesco figure. It just didn't make sense to me. So I ordered a bigger one. So for one head sculpt, it was too small. But for the others that I did in the follow-up, all 3 were way too large. So I decided to look a little bit into the service that they provide on AliExpress, and you can return stuff, which was quite easy to do. I requested it. It was good. I had to send the items back, which is my right to do. And I decided to do the order again with the same seller because I wanted to give him the business that I wanted, and he had the head sculpts that I wanted, and I just needed a smaller size. So I got all of these like weird messages like, why did you cancel? Why did you not need it anymore? Very passive aggressive messages. And then after that, I decided to follow up on another order that wasn't shipped yet due to Chinese New Year or whatever. But it seems like I've been blacklisted. This seller said, you have quite a few problems because when I see your order, you have a black mark as a buyer. And I'm like, you're kidding, right? This is not real because, I mean, I've never canceled or had my stuff refunded to me because I returned it. So I was like, what's this regarding? And he's like, yeah, multiple sellers are saying that you only cancel all of your items, and it's just not true. Apparently, when you cancel like 3 items in one order, it counts as multiple items, and they want to know the reason. It seems like they are very aggressive about the stuff if you decide to return, because it's my right to return. It was not the correct size that I needed. I couldn't use the items. They would just go to waste here. And it's like for 3 heads, you pay around $50 printed on these websites. And it's just... yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to be using them. I don't care for the bigger scale, so I couldn't put use to them. So I decided, okay, I'm going to return it for the first time ever. And I could return it here in the Netherlands, and I don't know if they're going to be receiving it back or they just don't get any money anymore. I don't know, but they were very aggressive in means of the messaging, like guilt tripping me to cancel. And also with my new order, they sent me a message like, if you don't know what head size you want, then cancel the order. We're not going to do this again. Very weird and aggressive way of trying to sell your items, while I've purchased of both of these buyers before. And because their sizing is all over the place, they actually put me in the position to have to return these items because the sizing is not correct. They could, like, if I may try to improve them, they could just put the measurements of the certain head sculpts on there so I can compare it to my own head sculpts that I have here, make sure that I have the correct size, and we can go from there. Now they want me to confirm that I won't return these items, otherwise they are not going to be sending them, which is very odd, very hostile of them, but we'll see how this works out in the end.